Hello to everybody. In the last episode I buy the cheapest and worst house in my city. And in this series I will show you what difficulties and trials await you when you also want to buy your own house. You will find out why I need a huge roll of fabric, what I sprayed on the ground, and how to remove a stuck chainsaw. And we begin. Immediately after purchasing the land, the first thing I wanted to do was change the lock on the front door. I was too lazy to carry my case with me every day, so I decided to install a combination lock. I buy the cheapest lock for $15 and installed it as carelessly and quickly as possible. First of all, I decided to install a lock on the gate, but a narrow gap between the door prevents the lock from being lowered. There is no electricity in the territory, so I asked a friend for better tools for a while. Be careful with potholes.
На место сначала, потом снимешь, да?
Again. Flyer overhead all day. I broke the slots on the bolts so that they could not be unscrewed. The job is done. Now no thief will enter the land. Almost. I didn't think about it. I will fix it later. After installing the lock, I was full of enthusiasm to do something else, and I decided to try to dismantle the roof of the old house. But I realized that this was very difficult and I decided to put this problem aside for the future and do something else. I saw tree that spoiled the view. First we tried cutting down trees with an axe. But then we quickly realized that it was better to use a chainsaw. throw the rope onto the branch. After all the trees fell, we cut them into small pieces. After cutting down the small trees, we started cutting down the largest tree, but we have a problem. And we solved this problem at night using a hand saw. But the next morning,
Все,
шатается
давай ставки делаем с одного удара.
с 2 или 3 ударов. Ну, не угадал. After cutting down the trees, the land began to look cleaner and tidier, but this was not enough for me, and I decided to completely remove all weeds and overgrowths from the territory. I decided to control the weeds with a herbicide. This is a liquid that causes plants to dry out if the herbicide gets on their leaves. I diluted this with water according to the instructions and went to test it. I used the cheapest hand sprayer available. dry, scattering regular kitchen salt on the ground everywhere, in the hope that the plants would feel uncomfortable growing in such soil. And this is the result it was able to achieve. 2 weeks after treatment, all the plants dried out and stopped growing. But the result of using the herbicide lasted only 2 months, and then the weeds began to grow again, and the earth began to look like this: waist-high weeds grow. In many countries on the planet, the herbicide is banned due to the fact that it is dangerous to human health, and I decided never to use it again and fight weeds using other methods. I decided that the roof on the old house would help me control the growth of weeds and began to take it apart. I carefully laid the roofing sheets on the ground to prevent the grass from growing. But the sheets removed from the roof were only enough for a few square meters and I needed something larger. I brought a huge piece of white tarpaulin rolled into a roll. And then another similar piece of fabric. They lay in the corner for several days. And then I unrolled the fabric and stretched it over the entire plot of land and completely covered absolutely the entire earth with fabric. This is what the ground around the house looks like now. Everything is covered with clothes. I hope that this will be enough to stop the weeds and crickets from growing. But if they continue to grow, then the next stage of my fight against them will be to fill the entire area with concrete. Next, I proceeded to solve the following problem. I have long wanted to repair an old broken fence. But in order to do this, I first had to connect the land to electricity in order to be able to use electric tools. thanks to the availability of electricity, I can do things that are impossible to do with manual labor. I dismantled an old brick wall. Also, there were a lot of old boards lying on my territory. I wanted to get rid of them. I cut them very quick using an electric saw. And I stacked the boards so that in winter I could burn them in the stove. Now that I have electricity, I can repair the fence around the property. Would you like to see me make this beautiful gate for just $300? Then subscribe to this channel and click to the next video. Bye.